So Rttk Knockout Team 2 has just been released, and today's video I'm going to show you guys how you can make lots of coins on this promo release. So I'm going to show you guys a mixture of sniping filters which you can get like 50k an hour from if you're good at them, and a mixture of just ways to get in cheap packs which obviously you can open and you can pull some of the new promo cards. They're going to be selling for a lot of thousands of coins. Okay, so we'll start off with the sniping filters. Gold rare, goalkeeper from the Liga. The important thing with this one is to make sure the minimum buy now is at 10,250, because if it's not at 10,250 you'll get cards like this popping up on the filter and also it's not going to work. So put that back to 10,250, you can see we have a range of Testegans and Courtois. Now this filter was a bit better a few days ago when they were a lot more like a similar price. Stegen is about 2,000 to 3,000 coins more expensive, but if you are new to sniping, essentially what you want to do is put the maximum price at 15 million, work out what they go for, which I believe is about 27k. Yeah, so about 27k. So if they sell for 27k, you want to be sniping a bit under that, because if you don't know, when you list a card on the transfer market, EA deduct 5% of that selling price away from you, so essentially you only get 95% of what you sold it for. So if you're selling a card for 27k, you need to basically deduct 5% of that away, which is like 1.3, 1.35. So let's say you lose 1.3k, obviously 27k take 1.3k is about 25.5, and you only make a small profit on that. So essentially anything below 25,500 you'll be making a profit on, but just to make sure we do get some good profit, we'll go for 25k. And then yeah, each card you'll be making a minimum of about 700 coins, and then literally just keep putting that maximum price down by one each time, keep searching and wait for a card to pop up. There we go, Courtois for 25k. To be honest with you, it only took about 20 seconds. It's not a great profit on that card, but it's about 700 coins, 700 to 1,000 coins. So yeah, we're going to list that up for 27k. That is the first one sold. Okay, so the next sniping filter is gold right backs from Brazil. So yeah, literally that's the filter. This filter was posted on my TikTok the other day. As you can see, it's actually quite good because you've got Emerson and you've got this junior Kakara guy, literally the same price. So you've also got more cards on this filter, I believe. I can't really remember, but there's at least 2 cards which are going to pop up. Yeah, you got Bruno Perez as well. To be honest with you, this is one of the best filters in terms of low budget out there right now, because there's literally 3 cards which are pretty much exactly the same price, which are all going to be popping up. So if you were sniping just one player, for example, you're sniping like Mahrez, obviously only Mahrez can pop up. But on this filter, there's 3 different cards, which doesn't mean like 3 times the profit as such, but obviously you're going to pick up more cards on this filter. So again, put the maximum price of 15 mil, work out what they're selling for, which is about 1.8k. Again, work out 5% tax of 1.8k, which is what, about like 200 coins, not even that. 1.8k is just 90 coins tax. So essentially 1.7k will get you profit, but I say go for 1.5k. That way you make about 250 coins per card, and literally just sit here, keep putting the maximum price down, and you will pull some, you will snap some cards. But like I said, this was posted on my TikTok at HP7foot literally a couple of days ago. I do post a lot more sniper filters on there. Bruno Perez for 1.5k. He is the one which goes for a bit more as well. So he goes for about 2k, I believe. We'll check that in a minute. But like I was saying, I do post pretty much daily sniping filters on my TikTok at HP7foot, which you can go follow. All my socials will be in the description. But you saw right there, literally, whilst I was just demonstrating the method, a card popped up. Same with the filter beforehand, it literally took about 30 seconds. These filters are quite active right now. This one especially is probably my favourite one to do. You can just sit here, you don't even need many coins. You've got 20k, 25k, you can sit here and just use this method. Another way you can do this kind of like method with these filters as well is putting the maximum price at 1.5k, because we know they go for about 1.7, 1.8, and you can just literally bid on these cards 1.5k. So instead of sniping them or trying to snipe them for that's the card you're selling there. Instead of sniping them for 1.5k, you can just go and bid on all the cards you can for 1.5k. Obviously you're not going to win them all, but you're doing this at times where the market's a bit more dead. So for example, anywhere around like 2 a.m. Onwards from UK time, obviously the market's quite dead because most people are asleep. So yeah, if you do it at that time, you're likely to win quite a few cards, but obviously you've got to consider at 2 a.m. there's less transfers on the market, so there's less cards to bid on, but the success rate will be higher. But again, if you're up at 2 a.m, literally takes about 2 minutes just to bid on these cards. It's also really quick to do this on the web app. This is what I tend to do. I don't tend to do it on console, but just for the demonstration I'm showing you guys right now, it's on console. But literally go through here and just bid. There's so many cards you can see here. You can just bid 1.5k on. Once you bid on all those cards, you can then go and try the sniping version, where again, max price 15 million, max buy now 1.5k, and you do that once you bid on all the cards, and you can literally just do that and you'll make a ton of coins from these filters. So like I say, if you want to see some more sniping filters, they will be posted on my TikTok. There's some on there right now, and there'll be another one going up tonight. But moving on to the next method of making coins, we're going to be talking about SBC account. So essentially, if you don't know, SBC accounts is where you go to the foundation tab on the SBCs and you complete hybrid nations, hybrid leagues, and League of Nations hybrid. Now essentially these are very profitable SBCs where you get tradable packs in return. I think hybrid nations is about 22k, hybrid leagues about 27, League of Nations hybrid is about 30k. So it's about 90k for the whole bundle, and I'm not sure exactly what the pack return is, but like in terms of the value of the packs, it's probably around like $500,000, probably about 500k. I know hybrid nations alone, I think there's a 50k pack in there, there's a 45k pack, there's a 25k pack, and there's another pack. But that's for doing all 4 of those SPCs. I believe you also get a rare mega pack. So hybrid nations alone, you get about 200 to 250k worth of packs from, which is really good. Hybrid League is also really good, and so is League of Nations hybrid. If you've only got the coins for like one of them, I suggest doing hybrid nations first because it's the most profitable one. But if you want SBC solutions for these, if you go into footbin.com, you go into the SBC tab, you will be able to find SBC solutions for all of these SBCs and the price for them. Once you've done it on your main account, if you just go make a new account on your Xbox or PlayStation, you want to transfer just 20k to that account and just do the SBCs. Once you've done all the SBCs and sold all the cards, you can then transfer the coins to your main account. Again, I've got videos of transferring coins on my channel as well, and any questions let me know in the comments. I'll try and get back to them. But essentially, yeah, make a new account, transfer 20k over, do the advanced SBCs, sell all the cards you get from that, transfer the coins back over, and you're going to make a lot of profit. It's something I do every single year. It's really easy to do. It means you get packs for cheap, you get to open packs, which is quite fun. And it's quite a chill method to make coins with. Now I'm going to put some images on screen of some pulls I've got from SBC accounts from the past few days. But yeah, like I said, it is a really good method to do. But it just depends if you want to transfer the coins over. Because I know a lot of people are skeptical about transferring coins. That's why I put this method at the end of the video. But again, it is a really good way of making profit.